This is my top 10 favorite iris-based fragrances I own in my collection. So if you love iris and fragrances, you are up for a treat this video. Stay tuned after this intro. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. If you love iris and fragrances, you are up for a treat. Because this guy in front of you, he loves iris and fragrances, and he owns his fair share of iris-based fragrances. But before I start sharing this list with you guys, don't forget to show me some love by liking this video. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it to not miss any of my videos in the future. Check out the links down below with the best prices online for most of these fragrances. So take advantage of the sales going on right now. Let me know where you're watching me from, how hot or cold it is at your neck of the wood, because I'm trying to get to know you. I know you a little bit better. I know that I'm making this video way too long. Let's just go with my number 10. And my number 10, unfortunately, it is discontinued. I'm telling you my favorite iris-based fragrances from my collection. And it happened that this one right here, it is one of my favorite, but it also, unfortunately, discontinued. And I'm talking about Fahrenheit 32 by Dior. This is a flanker of the original infamous Fahrenheit. This one smells amazing, guys. Imagine the original Fahrenheit, but it's not as gasoline-y, a little bit powdery with tons and tons of iris. Also tons and tons of citruses. So this one comes across to me like a Prada soapy designer scent, like Infusion Dome, Prada L'Homme, these type of very clean Prada fragrances. It smells just like that, but this one, on the other hand, it is way more complex because of the gasoline, spicy, violet feels that comes from Fahrenheit, the original, which is still there, but only faint. Beautiful scent. I personally haven't sprayed this bottle in ages. I should change that. And I feel bad because this is such a beautiful scent, but they just decided to discontinue it. I don't know for what reason, honestly. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of Fahrenheit 32 by Dior? And do you think should they bring it back or not? Or you don't care? Let me know. Number 9 on my list, and the last one that it is discontinued on this list, unfortunately. It is such a beautiful scent. Smell-wise, this is definitely one of my favorite summer scents that I wear when it's like really hot outside. It smells also so unique for being that zingy fresh because it's literally a lot of great volatile citruses with a lot of iris. So it just smells like that. It's extremely simple, but also extremely effective. This one smells like dryer sheet to the max. It smells like a high-end, very expensive dryer sheet. Not your typical powdery dryer sheet that you just smell in your dryer. This one smells kind of like a fancier dryer sheet, if it makes any sense. And I'm talking about Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. This one, unfortunately, it is discontinued. It smells great though. I personally love it. The only downfall for this scent, it is the performance. I've been having this bottle for the longest time and the performance still bad. It was my scent of the day 2 days ago and it literally lasted on me like 3-4 hours maximum. But for the first 2 hours, give or take, in that scorching summer heat that we're having now in LA, and I was wearing it outside as well, this one really shined big time. Again, with this scent right here, you definitely need to have a decant on you at all times to refresh after 2-3 hours. If you just want to smell like this, because this one totally deserves it. In terms of the smell alone, I would still repurchase this, no problem. It smells fantastic, I'm telling you. Givenchy Gentleman Cologne, I love this one. Number 8 on my list, this time it's a nichier iris fragrance. A fragrance that I personally don't know when was the last time I sprayed it on my skin. I even forgot that I own this bottle in my collection. Sometimes it just happens. And once I've seen this bottle, seriously, I got really excited. First of all, just because I remembered and I reminisced how much I loved this scent back in the day. I'm also kind of like craving it. I should probably make this one as my scent of the night one of these days. We'll see. And I'm talking about Carner Barcelona D600. And this one smells like Dior Homme Intense, but with spicy cardamom note that it is prominent here as well. And I personally find this cardamom note to actually enhances the smell of this one. And just to make it a little bit more complex and a little bit nichier as well. Plus, any fragrance that contains that cardamom note in it, it automatically enhances and just makes that scent to be sexier. And that's what happened with this scent right here. D600 is a little bit tad sexier just because of that cardamom note. Give this one a try. Number 7 on my list, this is an extrait de parfum, and this is very strong. Very dense, very strong. Could be a little bit animalic, boozy, dry. Green papyrus also on top of the Dior Homme Intense DNA. So this one definitely, it is very sweet. Very makeup, plasticky bag smell, just like Dior Homme Intense. This one, it's even more than Dior Homme Intense, I'm telling you. But also that boozy nuance and the drier papyrusy notes in there as well. It actually offsets the sweetness of this scent only at some parts of that fragrance. Like the opening is not as sweet, the mid it is a little bit sweeter than the opening, but when this fragrance really dries down, that's when the sweetness actually shines. But during the other phases of this scent, you'll smell the darker nuances more than the sweetness. That's why this one, it could be a hit or miss for a lot of people out there. I find it to be gorgeous. I love this smell. But I know for a fact that it's not for everybody. That's why I highly encourage you to try before you buy. But if you love Dior Homme Intense and you love rum boozy scents on top that it is in your face, with some drier, herbalier papyrus note on top that makes this fragrance to be somewhat rugged when you first spray it on, you would actually enjoy this scent quite a bit. I love it. Yes, and I'm talking about Iris Cartagena 502 by Bon Parfumeur, in case if I forgot to mention that earlier. Number 6 on my list, this is literally my dumb reach Iris fresh base fragrance that I always wear when I don't know what to wear when it's hot outside. This one is very powdery, it smells like dryer sheets as well, but it's also very likable, especially from the ladies. If you're trying to get compliments and notice from the opposite sex, definitely Prada L'Homme is one of those scents that you should consider to get yourself some compliments. It is very office appropriate as well. It smells very safe, very clean, an amazing daytime scent that I would always highly plug and I would always highly recommend. Prada L'Homme, it is Prada L'Homme, bro. It gets compliments and ladies love it for a reason. It smells beautiful. Alright, this is my top 5 favorite Iris-based fragrances I own in my collection. If you're still watching this video, first of all, thank you. In case by any mean, if you forgot to show me some love by liking this video, it is the time to still show me some love by liking this video. I'll give you a couple of seconds to do that and I'll thank you in advance. And while you're at it, also click that subscribe button and the notification bell to not miss any of my videos in the future. Also check out the links down below, the best prices online, in case if you just wanted to shop this amazing Iris-based fragrances. And my number 5 on my list, I cannot believe this is only my number 5 on this list. I'm just gonna make this as my scent of the day today. I haven't worn it in the longest time, and the fact that I'm smelling it in this 96 degrees weather today, I want it. I don't want it, I need it. And I'm talking about Bois d'Argent by Dior Collection Privé. I love this one. Honey and Iris. Very simple, very effective with some woodsy undertone as well. It smells fantastic. I love it. If you haven't smelled Bois d'Argent yet and just wanted something that smells so velvety, so cloudy, it just smells like white clouds. Imagine the smell of white clouds. This one smells just like it. Bois d'Argent, I'm just gonna make this one most likely as my scent of the day today because I'm missing it. What do you want me to say? I'm missing it big time. Number 4 on my list, oh my god, I love this one. That was my favorite iris-based fragrances probably like 14, 12 years ago. Who knows? Long time ago. And I'm talking about Valentino Uomo Intense. And this is also the vintage. I believe this is the first formulation because I remember I got this one when it first came out. And this one is a beast on me. Last time I checked or wore this one, it was like 2 winters ago. So it was probably like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, give or take. I should change that when the weather gets a little bit cooler outside because I remember of that one time that I wore this scent 2 or a year and a half ago. It was the beastliest iris scent that I own in my collection. It was that strong, guys. It got even stronger of what I remember this scent smelled like. It was also much spicier. It didn't smell anything or much like what it used to smell back in a day. Now I am curious for myself because I haven't sprayed this scent in the longest time, and I remember this scent got it changed. It is EB. Seriously, guys, my hand is all the way down, and I promise you, I don't need to get my hands close to my nose at all. As a matter of fact, my whole living room now, and my living room is kind of big. It smells just like Valentino Uomo Intense. It smells amazing. I smell a lot of that tonka bean and iris. Oh my god, this is absolutely gorgeous. I thought by now Overdose is my favorite Valentino fragrance. Not at all. This one surpasses Overdose by a mile. I kid you not. Beautiful scent. Oh my god, I need to make this one my scent of the day. Extremely sexy. Number 3 on my list, again, one of the sexiest iris-based fragrances that you can ever find. Something that smells extremely romantic. It smells gorgeous. Oh my god, I love it. Especially that this one smells a little bit more hollow. I don't know how to describe that, more intense. Because it got orris root in here as well, combined with the iris. Both of these notes come from the same source, but the orris root, as a matter of fact, it just comes across more intensified, way more than the iris note. Iris note comes across fluffier, powderier in a way. Orris root comes across powdery as well, but more intensified, condensed powdery. Beautiful scent, extremely, extremely sexy. And I'm talking about Givenchy Gentleman EDP Parfum. And this one is definitely one of my favorite iris note and fragrances. As a matter of fact, all this Givenchy Gentleman flankers, all of them are great in terms of the iris note. Givenchy Gentleman Privé, it is beautiful, boozy iris. I should have added it into this list as well, but I just didn't want this list to be all about the Givenchy note. Givenchy Society Extreme as well. Beautiful, simple iris and vanilla note. I love it. Extremely sexy. Givenchy Gentleman Boisé iris and woodsy nuances in the background. Beautiful. I personally love it as well. And this is the fresher of the bunch as well, excluding the Givenchy Gentleman Cologne that it is discontinued already. But I love this one. This is definitely extremely sexy. If you love sexy irises, I highly encourage you to try this one out. Number 2 on my list, first edition of Dior Homme Parfum. And I love this one. I should have added Dior Homme Intense Vintage Silver Stem color as well to be as equal as this one as number 2. I should have done that. I forgot, but you can add this into the list as well. But the Dior Homme Parfum version, it is beautiful. It smells totally different than all the other iris-based fragrances I have in this collection as well. This one is definitely darker, leatherier, beast mode. It smells fantastic, guys. Dior Homme Parfum, the original first edition. This one is skanky, animalic, sexy in the best way possible. Also beast mode. So if you like all the above, you better try Dior Homme Parfum out. Even though with the current formulation, still rocks. I'm telling you, this one still rocks big time. Last but not least, I am super biased to choose Dior Homme as my number one. This is my very first iris-based fragrance that I owned, and it was my signature scent before I even started collecting fragrances. So that's why I am biased. I am also biased because I have a lot of souvenirs growing up actually, or growing old actually wearing this scent. That's why I am extremely biased with it as well. Plus, I love the smell. That smell is just gorgeous. Iris and citrus is done in the best way possible. It is extremely likable, even though the performance is not the best, but I'm okay with that just because I love the smell. Dior Homme, it is Dior Homme. It is my favorite iris-based fragrance of all time for a reason. And what is that reason? I don't know. I told you I am biased. Don't judge me. So this is pretty much it, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of today's video? How many of these fragrances you already own in your collection? What is your favorite iris-based fragrances? Comment in the section down below and let me know, because I am curious and I would love to know. Like and subscribe to not miss any of my videos in the future. Share, hype this video with all you smelly friends in a good way. If you just want them to smell even better with these iris notes fragrances that I have here today, check out the links down below. The best prices online, in case if you just wanted to save yourself some money. That's where I personally shop, and that's where you should shop as well. And this is pretty much it, guys. See you guys next time. Peace.